Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for watching. First off, Happy New Year! It is 2015, so we are in a brand new year and it feels amazing to be in a new year because that means new beginnings and a new year to try to get it right. So hopefully you guys have an amazing year. I plan on having an amazing year. So yeah, and I hope you guys had a really good holiday season because I did. I enjoyed mine very much. Yes, I am in a robe because I'm sick. I don't feel good. I have like my thing of tea right here. I feel really crappy. My last video that I put up, I was sick and I'm sick again. So round 2. And if you guys have noticed, I do have a different background and that's because I just recently moved earlier in December. So yay, new background. Hopefully I'll be able to make it nice and pretty for you guys because right now I'm just in a empty room, so that's why I'm echoing very loudly. But other than that, today's video is going to be a product review and it's going to be on the new Maybelline Fit Me foundation, but this is like the Fit Me remix, maybe better than the last one foundation because this is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. Matte and Poreless, like what? That was the thing that caught my eye when I seen it. I was like, Fit Me, okay, this is different because I seen like the blue coloring on here and stuff, and you know the other Fit Me is not blue, so I was like, maybe it's just different packaging. But then I looked at it and it said Matte+Poreless, and I was like, yes, God, because the Fit Me foundation is already amazing. It's already one of my favorites. I used it for a really long time. But then the Matte+Poreless with me being so oily, and I do have some pores that show, but not really bad, but it's just the point. Like, they're going above and beyond. So, and it's for normal to oily skin. So I decided to try it out because I love Fit Me foundations, and the other Fit Me line has 18 shades. I believe this line has 12. So there are less shades to choose from, but there's still a good array of shades. So I still think that you should be able to find your skin tone with this, with this line. On the back, it says Maybelline Fit Me Matte+Poreless foundation, and it is for normal to oily skin, and it claims to mattify and refine pores, matches natural skin tone, has a natural and seamless finish. So that's everything that it claims. And I can let you guys know that I've used this foundation twice already and it's amazing. But today, I'm gonna be letting you guys know what I feel about it, and I'm also gonna do a demo, but I'm gonna use 2 different application methods. I'm gonna use a beauty blender and then a brush to see what's better because I've only used a brush and it was good with brush, so I'm assuming it's gonna be good with a beauty blender too. So yeah, that's that. I'm in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel. I know it looks dark just looking at it, but my face is like horrifically pale. I look like, I don't know what I look like. It's just really pale. Like all my freckles are showing right now. Yeah, so I know this looks really dark, but I promise it matches like the rest of my body. So anyways, let's get into the demo. So on this side, on my left side, I'm gonna blot it on. And this side we can use the brush. And this is just a Real Techniques foundation brush, I believe. It needs to be clean though, but we ain't gonna talk about that. And I'm just gonna stipple it in and then buff it out. I can tell you already that I know that this product dries fast. So if you are not very quick about applying your foundation, I would definitely say you might want to work on one side of your face at a time because it sets really quickly. That is one layer. I don't know if you all can tell the difference from this side to this side. I can definitely tell the difference from this side to this side. I would say off the bat, this is probably a medium to buildable full coverage foundation. Since it sets so fast, you could probably do the other side of your face and then backtrack and do a second layer, and it should set with no problems. I would definitely say that the Poreless, I don't know if I can get any closer, and if my camera's gonna zoom, I hope it does, but I don't see any pores. And that's just with one thin layer. My skin does still show through, which I really like. I can still see my freckles. I don't know if you can see that. But it pretty much evened me out for the most part, because I have dark circles here, but then I have like light spots that go like right around here. And it seemed to even that out. I really don't have too many blemishes on my face right now, so I'm really not worried about that. But we'll give it a moment to set before we see how matte it is. Let's move on to the other side, and we're gonna use the Beauty Blender for this side. So again, I'm just gonna dab it on. And I focus it more on the areas where I need more attention. Okay. And on this side, I'm just gonna use my Beauty Blender and buff it in. That's the side of the Beauty Blender. I really can't tell. I think it applies maybe about the same. Let's give it a second to dry, and then once it sets, we'll do one more layer, and then maybe we can tell on the second layer if the Beauty Blender or the brush is better, or if it's the same, then great. But so far I can definitely agree with the poreless part, because mama don't see no pores. Okay, this side is dry, so we're gonna apply one more layer. I already know that it wears well because I wore this on, did I wear this on Christmas? I wore it on New Year's for sure. I think I wore it on Christmas too. But it stayed all night. Fell asleep with my makeup on. It was still on in the morning. Yeah, this stuff is pretty bomb. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer so you all can see. This is 2 layers, this is 1 layer. Just foundation. The only thing I had on my face before I started applying the foundation was my eyebrows filled in. That's it, no primer, no nothing. It looks like skin, I like that. It looks a lot like skin. All right, so let's try to do the second layer for the Beauty Blender. I don't know if you can tell, but the side with the Beauty Blender is a little bit more sheer, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you have pretty decent skin and you just maybe want something just to even it out a little bit, maybe you should opt for the Beauty Blender because it gives it a little bit more of a sheer coverage because it picks up a lot of the excess product from it being damp. If you are looking for more of a fuller coverage, then I would go for a brush. This brush is pretty dense. This is the brush that I normally use for all my foundations. And this is the Real Techniques. I believe this is the buffing brush or something. I don't know. I'll put it down below. But this one came out good. Personal preference, I think I prefer the brush side because I like a little bit more fuller coverage, but either way, it looks good. So let me get closer so you can see this side. I hear my son's footsteps. He came all the way from my room to tell me he had to pee. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, as far as matte goes, my face gives a really realistic matte finish. It's not like flat matte where your skin looks kind of dry. My skin looks healthy with this foundation. Yeah, I would say my skin looks healthy because it looks hydrated. It doesn't look oily or greasy. It just looks like it's well hydrated. Not a dewy finish at all. I wouldn't say that this is dewy. I would say it's more on the matte side, but I would say it gives a natural matte finish, which I like because I wish I could do more dewy products, but since my skin is so oily, it just ends up looking like I wiped baby oil across my face. On the other hand, with this side, or with this product, it's matte, but it's a natural matte. It looks like my skin. It looks like my skin's hydrated, not like water. My opinion of the new Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation is freaking kill it. Like, it is the bomb. I really like it a lot. Important price point. I forgot to tell you how much I paid for this. Oh, how much did I pay for this? I want to say the price range is anywhere from maybe like $7.99, $8.99. I want to say I probably paid like $7.49 for this or something like that. But yeah, guys, that's what I think about it. It is pretty amazing. I love it. And thanks for watching as always. Mwah! You want to say bye?
Huh?
You want to say bye?
Yeah. Turn it around some.
Right there.
Bye.
Say peace out.
Peace out.
Give mama some kisses. Oh.